everyone, and welcome to your guidance for the week of December the 19th, 2022. From so very many different perspectives, this is a rather interesting, intense, and important week. Astrologically, the winter solstice, new moon, Jupiter changing signs. Then, of course, there is Christmas. And, because this is the week which will include Christmas, perhaps, taking things all that seriously, even from a spiritual perspective, is not really recommended. So, let us just do a simple guidance which is not really meant to be taken all that seriously. Perhaps a small humorous one. And I'm gonna use my favorite tarot deck, which is also a little bit playful. With Mars retrograde in Gemini this Christmas, playfulness is highly recommended. Or to take certain incidents in a very, very playful and humorous way. So anyway, let's get to the Four of Cups, Temperance, and these are too many. Nine of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands, the Devil. The Two of Pentacles reversed. Well, this is beginning to be funny, really. And the Fool reversed. So what this kind of says is, the Four of Cups. Now, this card, in a humorous way, would be looked at, well, sometimes your own inner being and even the divine offers you, the cup, an inspiration, a solution, or perhaps whatever it is that you were asked for and have been asking for, but you just need a good moment of contemplation and letting go of any kind of judgment to see what it is and accept it. And Temperance ultimately, well, exactly. Things come and go, and as long as we allow feelings, emotions, energies to flow and succeed one another, we do basically get into a balanced and tempered state. So basically, if we judge certain solutions, emotions, actions, or elements, the Four of Cups, a highly, let's say, mercurial card, because the contemplation is there. If we judge them, the solution might not exist for us personally, because we exclude it from our sphere. But if we are open and we truly go with the flow, even when the flow is playful, or even when the flow takes us to places where not all that much comfortable, or places where we have curiosity, so, we rather be careful. Well, if the inspiration leads you there, perhaps Nine of Swords reversed. You shouldn't fear or worry all that much, as long as you take it as an adventure. Because that's what it means, especially with the Devil. And with the Two of Coins and the Fool in reverse, as in, sometimes it's a good idea to give into a bit of excessive measure, to truly enjoy something's taste, to truly sit down and enjoy something, pleasure, or whatever delights the five senses, whatever makes you happy. Sorry, whatever makes you feel, again, the Two of Pentacles, alive in that sense with the Fool, because the Fool in reverse, well, it is when the leap of faith or things, the sudden, the surprise, even especially when the surprise, the sudden, the unexpected, this just happened. I just said this and I can't even believe I said it. I thought this and could you ever believe it? Regardless of what it is, if it's like an idea, an epiphany, an invention, the big philosophical question that you've been always looking for, how to manage that or whatever it is, because this can be very, very extremely practical. Sometimes it just comes to you. But when you have the right attitude as well, to dare to venture into places, feelings, emotions, states, people, connections, activities that you usually do not engage in, you might find that it's full of surprises. You might find that things that you've been looking for are exactly there. So basically what this means is, well, what happens to us this Christmas is pretty much really in our own hands. Because if we know how to make ourselves happy and what happiness means to us, and if we really want to be okay, well, then we truly focus on those without silly fears, because you're making a period as nice maximally as possible for yourself. And especially if you truly need this, well, then why even look at consequences, expenses, because you're not like jumping up off a cliff literally. You're just daring to have a period of greater indulgence or whatever this means to you. So dare to, do things, try out things, tastes or whatever, or even dare to spend Christmas or enjoy the holidays in ways which may be a little bit atypical to you. For other people, this might mean just do whatever makes you happy without judgment. And yet for others still, you might not really know how healed you are already. So maybe this period is going to be extraordinarily delightful just as it is. So don't fear pleasure, delight, happiness, lightheartedness, etc. Because in a way, you truly deserved it and, worked for it in a way. Sorry, so let's see if there's anything else. Okay, so there is the Tower, the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Five of Cups. Well, this means that maybe for many of us out there, things are not looking all that bright on many fronts. The Tower with the Four of Pentacles. This kind of means, well, okay, but happiness, joy, pleasure, whatever is gonna crumble very soon, either because of responsibilities or Seven of Swords. Work, duties, debt, official matters, paperwork, managing something, friends, people. You take a few days off just for yourself, but then you need to meet people, even if those people are loved ones, they still get in the way. And there is all the things that disappoint you. There is all those things that usually weigh on your mind, on your heart, and stuff like that. So yeah, perhaps that is also true. That, yeah, you make it maximally happy for yourself, but that doesn't mean that it solves the problem, basically. Two of wands reversed. Strength and king of wands. This is very, very simple. As in, yes, but a balanced state and, a relaxed, recollected state will, turn everything around much more, miraculously than, just fate herself, if you know what I mean. So when you also are in an as much as possible balanced state, grounded state, harmonious state, because you enjoy, you nurture yourself, you kind of do whatever it is that you can to feel alive, grounded, and important, at least to yourself. That kind of already makes reality and how things and in which way events unfold very, very different. So that is basically the nuance, that is the coloring, that is the flavoring. If you approach anything with, ready or not, but at least I had my, moment of self-respect, self-dignity, pleasure, whatever. I gave myself what I could. Now, even if ready or not, I am definitely doing this. Let the tower come. But the tower will not come how you might imagine, because you approach it from this attitude. It might come with fresh ideas, allies, solutions, or simply, you see the problem itself or the outlook on the future with so many different eyes. It's not all that complicated anymore, and neither is it all that doomy and gloomy, because the two cups are full. So yeah. And any last words? Well, this is pretty interesting. Because, the Six of Pentacles. So obviously, especially putting it in the theme this week, it's giving, generosity, present, giving or receiving actually. Giving and, not even or, and receiving actually. So the best gift you can give to yourself, to slash whoever it is, whatever it is, the Seven of Wands. Valor, strength, courage, dignity, honesty, being your most dignified, and, still wands, in a way, loving self. And the Emperor reversed, sorry, it is absolutely okay not to be in control sometimes. Not to be in control of the flux. It doesn't matter how much you receive or because that is the control. The Emperor reverse is not in control, because this is what truly matters. This is the gift truly, not what you give. The honor, the dignity, the respect. So yeah, perhaps this was the essence of all of the reading, all of this guidance. That if you choose to maximize however you can make it okay for yourself, you can imagine that receiving the support from yourself already attracts the support from others, and you know, this dignified version of you can respect and honor other people all that much more. And simply the energy of that, even if this is just a verbal happy Christmas, is definitely felt. The energy of that is what matters the most right now. Where you look the person in the eye and the good wish, the benevolence truly is there and it's felt, it's almost palpable. And that is the key, really, to generosity, at least this year. So, thank you everyone for listening and wishing everyone happy holidays, happy solstice, happy Yule, happy Christmas, and may all your dreams come true. Until next time, bye for now.